Hi guys, and welcome back to Yorkshire Garden. Alright then, following on from my last video, I said I was going to keep an eye on these Wisteria chocolate buttons because they've got little white things popping out of them, and I thought they might be shooting a little bit early. Well, I have been keeping tabs on them, and looks like most of them have got this little white speckle, which I suspect might be a root, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start these off. I'll just give them a good rinse. It says give them a rinse, tap water for several minutes. I've done that, and the next stage is to soak them for 15 minutes in some pure water. Now I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing it must be, they must mean distilled water. So I've been and got some Arctic kettle, and it's still a little bit warm because I had a brew earlier, but it's not too hot. It should be there, it's just nicely warm. So I'm going to bob these in here and leave them for 15 minutes as described, and then come back and show you how I'm going to sow these. So soak the seeds and use a mix of peat moss and perlite, about 50% of each. Now peat moss, I managed to get some from New Zealand. I didn't go all the way there to get it, by the way. We're a local shop, local garden centre shop, and it's sphagnum moss. So I'm guessing I can use that. But what I'm also going to use as well is, as well as a perlite, is some bonsai potting mix. Specialist blend, and it says for strong roots and healthy trees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of that to the mix as well. And on inspection of it, it's very, very sandy and gritty. There's plenty of grit in there, I think. Yep, little bits of grit in there, as well as very sandy texture to it. So it should be ideal really with a bit of this, a bit of moss and perlite. I might not have to use as much perlite though, with grit being in here as well. So then, I'll see you back here in 15 minutes time. So then, welcome back. That was quick, wasn't it? A quick 15 minutes. So then, right, these have been soaking for 15 minutes now, and now I'm going to drain this jar carefully. That should do it. And get the seeds on here out of the jar. There we go. So there we go. Then how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10 of these Wisteria Bonsai tree seeds. Right, so like I said, I'm going to mix some of this sphagnum moss with some bonsai potting mix, and also, of course, some perlite as well. So I'll get some of this. It's you've got to use a shallow kind of potting tray kind of thing. This used to house a chocolate fudge cake, and it was very nice. So then, there we go with some of this moss. Let's put a bit of this bonsai mix in. So it is rather sandy. It's got bits of all sorts in that bit, looks of things here. Bit of bark. So it should be a good starter offer for these seeds. And some of this lovely perlite. I can get my hand in it. Maybe a couple of handfuls will do it. We'll just have a little bit of a mix together and see what it looks like. And you've got to keep it moist to obviously encourage germination. I'm not sure about this, you know, but anyway, we'll go with it. We've started it. And cover it with, I'll put it in a sealed container kind of thing. So plastic or a carrier bag as well. I'm going to put a bit more muck in that, some of this bonsai oofa doofa. Let's put a bit more of that in, there we go. And I'm going to cover it with some of this as well, some of this bonsai potting mix. Just enough to protect the seeds. And I'm going to, I think I'll just give it a little bit of water. Just to dampen it. But this moss as well, it's a good water retainer, and it holds it for ages. So it should keep it nice and moist for quite a while. Nice and moist for quite a while. Nice and moss. There. A little bit more. No, if it'll let me. Little elbow grease. Woohoo! There, that should do it. And then, just giving each seed plenty of room. So, I guess, I don't know, maybe an inch or two apart. Remember, we've got 10 seeds. So, should be plenty of room in this for them. Get another one in there, and then we've got these 4 little ones can go on inside in a square fashion, like so. Should have been on Blue Pea to me. No match for Percy Thrower though. Legend. And nah, just going to cover it with some of this nice bonsai mix. Just a thin layer, just enough to cover these seeds. And then a little bit more water, I should imagine. Yeah, a little bit more water. So, a bit more elbow grease. And now what I think I'm going to do is bob it in a plastic bag, and I'll get one from my drawer. Just one moment, please. Might not be big enough, but we'll have a go anyway. So a nice plastic bag, and that ain't going to do it. Try it over the top there, and then a laggy band, if I can find one. Yeah, all the laggy bands are in this house, and you never can find one when you want one. Hey. Sorted. I don't think it's going to go. I'm going to need a bigger leggy band. So anyway, yeah, it's got some plastic on the top of it. I might even try and find a sealed container, sealable container as well for it. Just in, just if I can look around the house and find one. So right, that's how we've done that today. I'm going to label it up. I bought some new labels, and I can't find them buggers either. Bear with me. Found them. So new label. I'm just going to put what they are. So Wisteria seeds, and on the back the date 21st of September 2020. What a year, eh? My word. So yeah, that's going to go in there. I'm going to put this plastic over, or if I can find a container, bang it in one of them, and then we can come back to it. Probably in this, well, I'm going to keep tabs on it, keep letting air in to keep it going, and when I start seeing something, I'll give you an update on this. So thanks once again for joining me on this garden and spending some time on this channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed as well, if you like these videos and getting anything from them. So you guys take care. It's bonkers out there, so be safe. See you next time. Bye.